Tonight's emotion, not anger, not disappointment, just acceptance. United drew 2-2 at the City Ground, and honestly, it feels about right. We weren't brilliant, but we weren't bad either.
We could not win this game, but we are not going to lose, and that is a feeling that a big team sometimes have to have. We had a big opportunity to win in the end. But
United drew 2-2 at the City Ground, and honestly, it feels about right. We weren't brilliant, but we weren't bad either. On the one-year anniversary of Ruben Amorim's appointment, the Reds stretched their unbeaten run to 4 matches. Still, this was one of those games where United got away with one. Sean Dyche's Forest pressed hard, went direct, and repeatedly targeted our far post. Let's get into it. The controversial Casemiro opener, the shaky second half, Ahmad's wonder strike, and what this says about Amorim's progress 1 year in. Amorim kept faith with the same lineup that beat Brighton. Lamens in goal, Yoro, De Ligt, and Shaw at the back, Ahmad and Dalot as wingbacks, Casemiro and Bruno in the pivot, Mbeumo, Cunha, and Šeško leading the line. United started brightly. 3rd minute, Ahmad slips an outside-of-the-boot pass into Mbeumo, shades of that Anfield assist. Mbeumo crosses, Šeško pulls off Milenkovic, but the defender blocks. Forest settled though. Dyche had them playing classic Dyche football, compact mid-block, long diagonals, and relentless energy out wide. Hudson-Odoi cut inside and tested Lamens. Naide hammered one from range, and suddenly, United's rhythm broke. Then came the opener, and the controversy. Casemiro's header gave United the lead, but it came from a corner that shouldn't have been given. Nicolo Savona looked to keep the ball in play down the byline, but the officials ruled it out, saying the whole ball had crossed the line. Replays, inconclusive, maybe even wrong. Forest were furious. Dyche stormed down the touchline, arms out, demanding an explanation. But United made it count. Bruno whipped in an in-swinger, Casemiro attacked it like a man possessed and buried it. That's now back-to-back goals for the Brazilian. And while the corner shouldn't have stood, the execution was perfect. 1-0 United, and a reminder that sometimes football doesn't care about fairness, only finish. Then came the collapse. 4 minutes after the restart, Gibbs-White bullies Ahmad at the far post, heads in Yates's cross, 1-1. A minute later, another ball from Forest's right deflected high into the box, and Savona pokes it home. Suddenly, it's 2-1, and United looks stunned. Forest had found United's weak spot, that far post overload. Ahmad, Shaw, and Dalot couldn't deal with it, and one man drove that entire pattern, Elliot Anderson. The young midfielder was excellent. Every time Forest regained possession, he hit that long diagonal, stretching United from side to side, giving Naide and Hudson-Odoi space to deliver in-swingers. It was a proper Dyche setup, back to basics, ugly but effective. And for about 15 minutes, United were second best. Bruno hit the post, Casemiro nearly converted the rebound, but Forest had already made their mark. Then came the redemption arc. 81st minute, Mbeumo swings in a corner. Casemiro rises again, chaos in the box. Dorgo can't connect, and the ball loops out to Ahmad on the edge. One touch, left foot, volley. Straight through a wall of bodies, unstoppable. It's 2-2, and the City Ground falls silent for a second. Ahmad's confidence right now is unreal. He nearly nicked it at the death, too. Same scenario, but Murillo cleared it off the line with his knee. So close to another Anfield-type finish. When you strip it down, 2-2 was fair. Forest were organized, aggressive, and direct, and under Dyche, they already look like a side that knows its identity. United had moments of quality, but too many gaps off the ball. That far post weakness keeps showing up. Whether it's structure, timing, or communication, Amorim has work to do. Casemiro was again United's heartbeat, scored, competed, and led. Lamens deserves credit too. Solid, decisive, confident. But it's the wingback coverage that let United down. When Anderson and Naide doubled up, there was no help. No surprise Forest kept going there all game. 4 games unbeaten. Performance, mixed. Result, acceptable. You could say United escaped, but that's part of progress. Good teams learn how to not lose even when they're not playing well. Amorum's project is still stabilizing. The attacking structure is growing, but the defensive details, especially in those far post zones, still need time. Next up is Tottenham away, a different test, and a bigger one. You've been listening to Red Devil Detail. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Was this a point gained or two dropped? Until next time, glory, glory, Man United.